Hi, and welcome to a special broadcast of This Happened. It's going to be a wild Saturday night where we take one thing and break it down. You interested?
Break it down.
We need a new theme song.
I'm interested.
Okay, so we're scrolling through YouTube, as we do, because it's what you do when you're having beers. Cheers.
Cheers.
And we found this situation that happened in the United States, and I figured we could watch the news article together and take a look at it, because it's a little messed up. We're going to call them Baby Bonnie and Clyde.
They're so young.
They're so young. Okay, so watch this news article with us. And here we go. This is from The Sun. And we're going to watch that together.
Florida authorities said Wednesday 2 armed children engaged in a violent shootout with law enforcement in the town of Enterprise. The Volusia County Sheriff's Office said a 12-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl from a group home found guns after breaking into a house. There, they fired on sheriff's deputies who were responding to the scene. Body camera footage released Wednesday showed deputies hiding behind trees as shots rang out around them. The girl was shot and wounded after pointing a shotgun at officers, while the boy put down his AK-47 shortly after and was not injured. Sheriff Mike Chitwood said the children were, quote, coming out to kill cops.
This wasn't a shootout in one area of the house. They were traversing the length of that house and opening fire on deputies from different angles. Let's go, Trevor. Let's go.
Video footage of the girl being shot was blurred. The audio painted a frantic scene as deputies rushed to provide her with medical aid.
Wow.
Authorities said the girl has underwent surgery and is in stable condition, and that unspecified charges against the children are pending. No sheriff's deputies were hurt in the shooting. The sheriff's department said the children had run away from Florida United Methodist Children's Home Tuesday afternoon, just hours before the reported break-in. The home contained a handgun, a shotgun, and the AK-47, along with a large amount of ammunition. Over the course of about half an hour, there were 4 exchanges of gunfire. The sheriff said the girl had a record and was arrested last year for lighting several vacant lots on fire. He further blasted Florida's juvenile justice system, calling it broken. He also noted that violent teenage offenders are often put into group homes which are not trained to handle them.
Just, wow, right?
It's craziness.
Yeah, like, that's so much. So the boy, Travis, is 12 years old, and the girl is Nicole, and she's 14 years old. They escaped from a group home. They ran away.
Yeah, they left. They left the group home.
From this group home, and they break into a house, which is like a mansion. It's not just like a house.
Yeah, it's a big house.
full-on mansion.
Yeah.
And I guess the dad, we watched other videos on this, and that's why we're bringing it to you. But the dad went away with his kids to go get groceries. And while they were away, these kids broke in and found his AK-47, shotgun, and handgun. And Travis yelled something about going out there like it was what video game? GTA. No,
I thought it was Nicole who said that.
Was it?
I thought it was.
Okay, well, I could be wrong. Someone yelled about...
Somebody yelled that they were going out like it was GTA.
Yeah. And I don't usually blame video games for violence. But I think this one can take it.
This is a tough one.
This is...
Like, it's hard.
Yeah, I don't know, like...
They came out with guns and they were like, I'm doing this because of Grand Theft Auto 5. It's hard to argue.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard to argue. So, I don't know, man. Like, there's a couple things I want to touch on. I want to know how these kids knew how to load an AK-47. Now, I shoot trap, and learning to load a shotgun was kind of a trick. Like, it's not hard. I know that. But, like, I have to assume what they did while they were in the house was pull out their cell phones and I like look up how to load an AK-47.
How to on YouTube. I bet it pops up.
Oh,
I bet you can find it.
I'm gonna look it up. I bet you there's like 4,000 videos that I'm gonna link right here.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy.
You can find anything on YouTube.
So what do you think?
Oh, I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think baby Bonnie and Clyde is kind of perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like the 12-year-old boy and the 14-year-old girl, I feel like there was a lot of, he wanted to impress this girl, or it was easy for her to manipulate him and go along with whatever because she was older. And
But, okay, I don't know, the girl...
Boys will go crazy lengths to impress older girls at that age.
But even then, though, as I was a 14-year-old girl at one point, I wouldn't pay any mind to a 12-year-old boy.
I would have shot it out with law enforcement. Hundo P.
But like, no, like, okay, so let's say that she's very immature, right? So later on, the story goes that the boy, we watched him being talked to by the judge, and they're trying to explain to him his charges. And they're talking to him like he's a child, like, and then we're going to charge you with attempted manslaughter, okay? And like, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Like when you have to talk, and so the girl definitely is being charged as an adult. So if she is immature enough to buck up with a 12-year-old child, how is she mature enough to be charged as an adult?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, I
don't have the answers.
Also, the shootout footage is absolutely insane. So the police get radioed in at one point, and they're like, let's not try to kill the children. And like, they're like, oh, we didn't realize that it's small children. And so they're trying not to shoot at these kids as they're being shot at.
Yeah,
like, this
there's a
police
guy in
officer
a tree.
hiding
He's behind a tree. That guy was the best. They're like, let's do what we can to not kill these kids. And there's like bullets literally flying past this man's head. And he's like, yeah, 10-4. But they're shooting at me right now.
Hey guys, you hold behind hard cover. Let's not shoot these kids, man. Let's just hold on. Take our time. 10-4. They're shooting at me. Hold the air.
I don't even know. Like, this is so nuts. And
But nobody died.
Nobody died. Baby Bonnie and Clyde.
Baby Bonnie, I mean, maybe took one in the leg.
Oh, baby Bonnie got shot somewhere. We're not sure. She ended up in stable condition. They rushed her out. Everything changed when baby Bonnie got shot. Baby Clyde walked out with his hands up, dropped his AK-47. And
it's not Grand Theft Auto when you take one in the leg.
Guess not. I don't know why we're not talking about this on the news. Like, I know that there's been like a lot of like bigger things and stuff, but we should talk about the fact that like small children are robbing people, like breaking in, robbing people's houses and stealing guns and having shootouts with the police officers. All right, so this is messed up. I think you should look into it. I think people should know. And cheers. Boop. Hey, remember to like and subscribe. Check out the playlist. This happened. It'll be linked. We do different things every week that we find in the news that are wild. This is a one-off segment, so it's going to be interesting and fun. You can just tune in for these ones. We have other interesting videos and poetry and music and all sorts of stuff on this page. So check us out, like us, and this guy wants to be famous.
We do whatever we want. I want to be famous because of it, though. So you need to click. It's over in here.
Click the buttons.
I need it.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.